Hello guys, my name is Pyaip and welcome to a little video where I am going to be cutting my hair. These are my beautiful brown, luscious locks which I used to have, but now they are gone for some short hair. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video, this hair went to charity for the Little Princess Trust for children with cancer. And so the first task was to put my hair into plaits, so that once it was dry, I could cut it off, and I could then put it in a plastic bag and send it off. We decided, as I had like shorter hair than the normal person, like with waist length hair who would be donating hair normally, I had to cut it up higher up. So with that, I had to measure from closer on to my head and plait the hair there. So the plaits then had to be thinner so that they would actually like work. So I made more plaits than expected with like waist length hair or over shoulder length hair. Usually do about 4 or 5, but I think we did 8 in the end. And so here we are, just plaiting my hair, making sure that it all goes into, like, make sure that it looks nice before it gets sent off. That's not really the reason. It didn't look particularly nice at the end. It was just practical so that I could have it cut off. Obviously, this is time-lapsed. The person plaiting my hair isn't actually that fast at doing plaits. This whole recording took 20 minutes, but I trimmed it down. Well, I time-lapsed it down to 4, I think. So yes, now we're just plaiting the hair underneath my the initial plaits. Well, we're not plaiting it yet. We're just putting it in plaitable sort of thing, so that you can actually start plaiting them. We know where we're going to be plaiting, and yes, it was quite an interest. It was quite scary for me at the time, because like I had been having long hair for the previous 6 maybe-ish years, which is actually quite a long time when you're as young as I am at the moment. I'm only 15 sort of age, so I've had it for a long time. And there we go. The first plait gets done, and we're starting on the second. And I was beginning to think, oh well, there's no turning back now, is there? And it was, I mean, I could have turned back, but I felt like I was doing a good thing, and to be honest, someone else needs my hair more than I needed it, because I know it's my hair and I grew it, but there are some people who can't grow the hair, and so I thought that they deserved it more than I did, because they care. Well, it's not that I don't care about my hair, it's just they want and need the hair more than I do, and I can always regrow it. And then my brother just jumped in. Initially I was going to blur out the faces in this, but I decided that was going to be too much work. I didn't want to put too much effort into this video. I mean, obviously I did put quite a bit of effort into it in the editing process. However, I do want to make sure that that it is as natural as possible. I don't want my videos to seem fake or anything. I am truly me, and I feel here that I'm doing a good thing, and I don't really want to mask it with a bunch of other things. And there we go, there's my brother doing more tongues out. Yes. So it was beginning to feel slightly weird for me at this point, because my hair was it felt like my hair was going, even though I knew that I could easily get it back. I could grow it back, and it would only take about a year or so to get back to the, well, probably a bit less, more. But, well, possibly quite a lot more. But the hair was going to be going, and apparently I had more than enough before we had to start cutting, which is, there's the first one, and the second one went down there, and the third one, and at this point it was getting very, very strange for me, and I was beginning to look. I didn't They were saying up to me that I should go with that new look because apparently it looked good. So yes, I just held up the hair, and there were eight things, which was absolutely incredible. But then I had to put my hat on before I got my hair cut at the barber's. Now here's a picture of the 8 slices of my hair, and as you can see, they were the length of a piece of A4 piece of paper, which was pretty cool. My donation page for the Little Princess is still up, and the link is in the description if you think that you'd like to donate to me, which would be great. Thanks. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.